lovely people, I have deliciousness. As you guys just saw. Plus, I want to share a very magical and very typical Danish Christmas flower, whatever you call it. We do call it julestjerne in Danish, but I mean, if you have to translate it, I guess that it's like a Christmas star. I don't know if it's also called that, but I know that a lot of you guys know what this is. Also, we got new lights. I'm going to show you guys close up. I also posted 2 pictures on my Instagram about it. But I got them because that I had a customer, Louise, who brought them with her to the shoot that I did with her, where she had it around her and around her body, and I was just fascinated about them because it's, you know, they're just amazing. So I got them as well. If anyone in Denmark is watching, you can get them at Biltema. It's only 70 kroner. Yeah, I don't even know what that is in American, but it's cheap. I have a lot of things to tell you guys. Yeah, because I did a meditation today because it's a long time since I did it, and I was guided to sleep with, or to put this on my third eye while I was doing the meditation or hypnosis, whatever it is that I want to. I'm always like, what do I call this? Because it's the same thing that I do with you guys when you book like healing sessions. Like I put you guys into hypnosis and I guide you guys through visions where we heal and stuff. And I did that with myself today because it's a long time since I did it. And someone did make a comment that it does look like a sunstone, and I feel like it is. It can be wrong, but it makes sense because this morning I laid cards for myself and I used is it the black astrology deck, oracle, I can't remember what it's called, but I got first house, the body, which is ruled by the sun as well, and I got the sun. Yeah, so there's a lot of sun and there's a lot of like, yeah, and it makes sense with division. I'm going to share it with you guys because I got a specific message for what I'm going to do with the monthly readings. And like the person explained to me, I don't know if it was a fire spirit. I said that while the flame made, I never came across a fire spirit, but I think it was a fire spirit. We are also going to unbox Kiri's present, but I'm going to okay, future Sandra here. While I'm editing, I actually just forgot that I forgot to talk about the fire spirit, the vision that I had, because I remember I came to this big bonfire before all the stuff happened that I'm going to explain after this little clip. But there was this fire spirit who gave me like a piece of paper, and I was reading up from it, and there was a lot of things like I released this, I released that, I welcome this and that. I can't remember what it was, but something about releasing. And then this fire spirit told me to throw this like piece of paper into the fire, and I did that, and the fire just became bigger. I feel like there was a lot of other things happening, but I can't remember it. But after, he again said something to me, can't remember, but then he jumped into the fire, and he, like, the fire raised up tall and strong, and then it went down to the ground and it was gone. Yeah. And now past Sandra is going to continue. Tell this first because I have a feeling that because I know what it is because I can, the shape and everything. But I have a feeling that the color, what this is connected with something that I saw in the vision. And I'm going to try to go through this vision with you guys, okay? Because I know you guys love when I share this with you guys. Also because this is what I do when I do, private healing sessions with you guys. and it's something I'm going to do more in the future. I also want to create videos for you guys with this, like healing sessions. Obviously a personal healing session is, you know, the better way to flush it all out, but I feel that creating videos where I do healing sessions for you guys is a good way for you guys to tap into it and see, like, is it for me? Is it something that I want to do? But basically, so I laid down, put this sunstone or whatever it is on my third eye. I also got told today's the reason why I got it from Kiri. Again, I got told nothing is a coincidence. This is also connected with one of my lovely viewers that I did a healing session on. You know who you are, and you will know when I explain what happens, because I cried. I cried so much, and you said something to me in the vision. I'm going to get into it without naming the name of the person, but it was just wow. I really needed that. But first of all, before, I really had a hard time like connecting with this, and the first thing that I saw was energy. Can't remember the nice again. Like orange energy. 555. What is up with the signs? Oh my god, don't make me cry already. I have seen 555 so much. It's also a sign for you. Okay. But I was sitting down and on the ground, and next to me was not a person, it was energy, but it was like long energy, like it had hands. I don't know how to explain it, but it was energy and it was orange, and I feel like it's connected with my chakra. And again, I always mix up if it's like the solar plexus that's orange, or if it's the sacred chakra. It can also be a mix of both, who knows. Saying that while I'm in the window in front of me, I can see the orange colors, so maybe that's a sign. Also with the fire, I wonder if one of the chakras are ruled by fire. Oh, and something else. The past 2 days, vibration, I have had like this specific pain in the lower back. And here's the thing, but I'm sharing this with you guys because yeah, it's connected with a past life. It's connected with, you know, I know there's a deeper meaning of it, but this pain is something that we women normally have when we have like menstruation pain. The thing is, I have not had menstruation since I was 13 years old. Yes. And I have been to the doctor a lot, and they had a hard time figuring out why it was like that, until they figured out that I might have PCO, I think it is called. Something about the hormones. I don't know what it is. And I didn't really do anything about it besides just knowing that that might be what I have. That might be why I haven't had my days, because, you know, I don't have my days, you know. That might be why I'm so crazy all the time. But I had that pain. I was like, that is so strange, because I haven't felt that kind of pain in a long time. And so when I did the meditation, I was sitting there in front of this energy that spoke to me. This energy connected the ground, and there was like these blue roots. I think it was roots, but they were blue, and it kind of felt like electricity going up my spine. And I saw this like snake going up, and the first thought that I had was Kundalini energy, the serpent. Isn't that what it's called? So I was connected with that, and suddenly my body was, this energy raised my spirit out of my body, and I could see my body, and the energy told me that I needed to let my body rest and come with, you know, follow this energy, whatever it was. So the thing I don't understand is that there was a moment where I saw something. Well, I don't know how to explain it, because I don't feel like it was me. if it was me, then it's something I can remember. But I saw a little girl in, you know, in sutsko, what you call that? Like slippers, like those like big oversized slippers, and she was like stumbling upon like wooden floor, wooden, making sounds, wooden, yeah, floor, a floor, and she had this like blanket that she was like walking with, and she was crying. And there was someone, I think it was an angel coming over to the girl. Maybe it's something for one of you guys. The angel came over to the girl, you know, went down on her knees. Because I think it was a male. It was a male energy. It was a male angel. Let's just say angel because I feel it was angel. And he took up 2 coins from his pocket. And he said to the girl, like, choose one. And the girl chose one. And then he said, like, we have to go to the, what you call that round thing in the back of the days you took water from it, the well, is that what you call it? So the girl had to put this coin down there, and it happened, you know, she did that, and then I didn't see anything more. That was the end of that vision. So the next thing that I saw was that I was sitting in a forest and 3 of my spirit guides came. Naveran, which is my jaguar, my black jaguar spirit guide, which is connected with my past cat that died, Perle. Then I saw Oksam, which is my white tiger with black stripes. He's the quiet one, but yeah. And the next one that was in the middle was my white wolf. I will link the video up here because I have spoken about him. Her. It's a him. I think it's a him. I still don't know what his name is, but it is me, so it makes sense because it, yeah. If you've seen the video, you know. And I know that they said something to me and I can't remember it. Something about like, I needed to see her. I was, oh yeah. I was ready to take the path, and they, you know, turned over, and there was this pathway. They were howling, or my wolf was howling, and the tigers, the jaguar was like doing the thing. So I followed them, and we came to this like wooden door in the middle of the forest. And when I walked in, there was like this pathway, but there was like forest, there was like bare trees like around, and it was like, it's so funny because there was like light bulbs, like I think that's the reason why I got those, because there was light bulbs like hanging around from the trees. So, and it was dark, you know, around. And they explained something to me, that there was a reason, and I wrote this down because I wanted to specifically tell you guys this. There was a reason why I haven't had time to make the monthly readings for you guys, because I need to do something else. And they showed me the title, and the title that I need to do is within the next month, December, January. And then Oksam said, show people the way because you're ready. And then he said, there's a gift waiting for you, the person watching, a message or a vision in the zodiac readings that I'm going to do that would be life-changing the next month ahead for you. I was really getting emotional for some reason, and my third eye where I had this stone started like tingling. So be excited for that. I am excited to see what this is about, because I have a feeling that something that we haven't tried before is going to come forward. It makes sense why I wasn't supposed to make the monthly reading yet. He also explained a lot of other things, because he's explained to me that some people would fall out of my life, and he said that I shouldn't be afraid of people who are jealous. So he explained a lot of things that I've been thinking about when it comes to people close to me, like behaviors, which you guys know, I said that in every link up here, the truth is coming out about people where you see what you need to see, even though that it might be stressful and it might be like hard to realize. But the next thing is linked together with the person that I did a healing session on, because he came to me. Suddenly she was there and I said her name. It was like, what are you doing here? I'm going to try to say this without being emotional, because it was a very emotional experience for me. And in her, you know, the only thing I'm going to say is that in her healing session, I guided her to a door where she needed to, you know, I was holding her hand and I told her that she needed to walk the last path, or walk in the door by herself, and you know who you are. And in, you know, so in my vision, this person said, I'm here to follow you half the way on over the bridge. And I, you know, suddenly one light bulb appeared after another and I could see a bridge. Oh, I'm gonna stop. While we were walking over that bridge, it started, the camera stopped. While we were walking over the bridge, it started to snow. And I got super excited about it. I know that she said something, I can't remember what it was, but I know that it's, you know, it's something, because she said, you will have it in your heart, you will forget what I told you, which makes sense. But the next thing was that she told me, there's something that I'm able to show you now with the snow that I would not have been able to show you if it would not have snowed. So the snow was very specific for that. So we went over to the bridge and we were halfway through, and there was like a viewpoint, and we were looking out and she was like, look, and I saw in the snow, covered in snow, and like there was light in a big castle. I just saw the outline and there was tall trees, and it was just, I was like, oh my god. And I, you know, again, sometimes it's symbolic that I see that. It's like this, you know, keep your eyes on the prize, keep your eyes, you know, where you're walking. Obviously I am manifesting a castle. No matter if it's something that's going to appear in my life in 5 years or 10 years, I'm manifesting that. And I saw that. And she said to me, December. But I can't, she said it in a strange way where I was like December is your sign. It was so strange. And after, she pointed to the end of the bridge where there was like a big heart lighting up in the dark. And I had to walk the last path, and I remember I hugged her. And we spoke a little bit. I can't remember what we spoke about, but again I know it's for me. But she said something about like, go show them, or yeah, like go show the way. It was just very beautiful. Oh yeah, one thing, because I was crying and I had my eyes closed, and one thing that this person wrote to me in a mail was that we release emotions when we cry. So she said, open your eyes and close them again. And I did that, and I could feel like, you know, because I've been crying so much, and you guys know if you have your eyes closed, it just like, yeah, it's a strange feeling. So I released it, and she explained that to me, that, you know, it's a good thing to cry because you're releasing the stuck energy. It was very beautiful. So, yeah. And she explained something to me when it comes to what I'm going to do with healing sessions in the future, which is connected with a vision that I saw a long time ago, with me sitting with one of you guys, could have been in the castle, holding this person's hand, and I could feel that someone died, someone passed over from this person that I was holding the hand of. And I spoke, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it, but I spoke through that person who passed over and gave the message and healed that way. It's a thing that I know that Shiva, my spirit guide, has told me that I'm being prepared to do that, but there is a blockage, which makes sense with what we're going through with the back pain and the the chakra and stuff like that, and just like believing in myself, because I am having a hard time believing in myself sometimes. And sometimes I'm too focused on numbers, like especially on YouTube, like if I lose, because I lost a lot of viewers, which, you know, it's how it is. And I had an amazing subscriber who made a comment that was so beautiful. You also know who you are. And it just made me understand that it's not about how many subscribers I have, it's not about how many views I have or how many likes I have. It's about me creating and doing videos that makes a difference. It's not what I wanted to say, but that's what came out. Because I know that I reach you guys who I am supposed to reach. You know, you guys learn and you guys heal a lot of things watching my videos. And that is the most important. And that is something that really, you know, like I always knew that. But you guys know sometimes all this, like, you know, making money and, you know, algorithm, views, subscribers, it just got to me. And I think it's because that I had a tendency to look at other people and be like, oh man, this person has so many and blah blah blah. But it's not about that anymore. And I feel that's something that is coming into our life. It's not about that. It's about something that's heartfelt. Yeah. And the last thing that happened in my vision was when I came over to the heart. My soulmate was behind me, like whispering. Yeah. And we spoke. I can't remember what he said, something to me. But when I turned over to the big heart, it was gone. I was like, the heart is gone. It was like, no, because it's here. Yeah. And he said, you can open your eyes because you're ready. It's been a big day, a big experience that I don't quite understand yet. But I know that something is about to happen. And that's, you know, again, something is about to happen for all of you. That's why I'm guided to do these readings. I don't think that I'm fully aware of how life-changing 2020 has been for me, but also for you. And how impactful and how changing and magical 2021 is going to be, because it is a different energy. That's also something I want to teach you guys. And I know that I'm going to get back to creating a little bit more, but I also felt that it was important for me actually to hit rock bottom, because I learned what is actually important for me with this channel. Try not to be emotional. And I just, oh my god, I just realized that we have the 11th today. Walking into that portal, which makes sense with the cards that I got, because I also got the 4 of Wands today, which is the portal, and we are walking into a portal. But let's see what color this is, because I'm very excited to actually see that. Off with the hats. The 11th. Today is life-changing. I had a feeling. I had a moment before I recorded this where I was like, they're either red or they're either green, because heart chakra, and I saw the heart. They're green. Of course they're green. Whoa, thank you, Boo! I love this. Love it so much. I burn through candles so much. The way to my heart is candles. Something my soulmate needs to know. But with that, I mean, I know this is going to be longer, but I wanted to share this with you guys because there's a reason why. Because I know it's going to be impactful for a lot of you. I found the deck that I wanted to use last day. The last day of stumbling around in the dark. I feel that's for all of you. So, I don't know why I heard someone say not everyone can follow you on your new journey. I heard that again. Are you ready to see what the message is today? Okay, Spirit. It's also the orange colors. The battery is blinking. Well fitting. Well fitting. Okay, let's see. What is the message for today? I don't know, I heard someone say magic behind you. Magic behind you. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Swords. Yeah. Because we got the clarity today. And it's going to be life-changing. The truth that's coming your way today, which could be the message that I, said. Also because there's oh my god, and the blue and, just everything yells out what we just spoke about. There is a lot of things happening in your life, and it's going to be very, very life-changing. Very, very, very life-changing. Yeah. Page of Cups, Seven of Swords. You're ready to fight and stand up for what you want to create now. Fighting off the creative blocks, the people who are trying to break you down. Not necessarily people who do it on purpose, but sometimes, I think we all know that sometimes we have people around us who are down, or who are, sad, or who just don't communicate with you, or give you any response. And it's something, I know it from myself, that is something that makes you wonder, is it because I did something wrong? Is it because something is wrong with me? Am I, you start to not believe in yourself in a way. I don't know how to explain it. You guys know what I mean. Or if someone is negative or pessimistic around you, you have a tendency to take on that energy. And that's something you're fighting off now. You're not being affected by people's energy. That's what I tried to say. And that is giving you rewards. It's giving you rewards. And I mean, let me just tell you that the King of Swords is also here. We did do a law reading yesterday. Knight of Pentacles. We had the Knight of Pentacles yesterday as well. You are making your dreams come true. And look at that. There is the time here. It is divinely planned out what you are creating. And, what you have to go through. And sometimes when we fall off the bicycle, I don't know why I want to say that. It's not to hurt us, but it's to make us stop up and look around and be like, okay, why is it that I feel this way? Like me on YouTube, why is it that I suddenly felt like, I couldn't create anymore? Like, it doesn't matter if I don't have that kind of views. It's because that I was trapped by competition. And it's not about competition anymore, because you have the magic wand. You have the power to create what you want to create, and you create with being joyful for what you do. Yeah. This is the bicycle fall. If you guys have felt sick, or whatever it is, or you have had a heart? Well, maybe there's something about the heart. But if you have had a hard time, it's because the universe is forcing you to relax, stop up and look. Why is it that you feel like that? Because you are manifesting your dreams and desires, but the universe is trying to make you stop up and realize in what direction you're going. It can be a thought process, it can be a lot of things. Last card. Okay, we are back with new battery. Camera decided to die, but we have a lot of things going on here. First of all, Justice. The chair is empty because you already left. You already know where you need to go. You have done your resting. Maybe some of you guys are still in the process of resting, but I feel like you got up from the bed, you're like, yeah, I'm ready. I know where to go. And look at this. This is like the universe tooting its horn. And again, it's so interesting because we have the owl again in the judgment. And the judgment card is also a fame card. So I feel like a lot of you guys are being called to work. Called to finally walk in the direction of your life purpose. Connecting with new people, because we have the Two of Cups, which obviously also can be love, but most of all, well, the most important thing is that we are being connected with our soul tribe, which is like, you know, me losing subscribers. Also what this lovely lady explained to me in the comments, that not everyone is supposed to be on your journey. And I guess that you can say that the universe is cleaning up. People who are not supposed to be on your path is being removed from your path. If people are not willing to learn synchronization, then they're being removed at synchronization still. Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. This is fulfillment. You're walking in the direction of your dreams and desires, and fulfillment. The camera is already blinking. Whoa, okay. Well, I guess I'm going to sign off and charge the batteries, because this is the last battery that I have. And I want to film a little bit more for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Happy day 11, because this is a magical day. Enjoy it. If you're in need of a private reading, healing session, or removal of blocks, all information is down below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and with that, I will see you guys. Bye.